So when I showed up to the MindFix program, I had a laundry list of issues and beliefs that were just totally in my way. And I gave Aaron an absolute earful of stuff that was keeping me stuck. So I have a really successful business, and from the outside, it looks like things are going great. And they were going great, but I was really, really stuck. I was a little bit, or maybe a lot, of a control freak. It was really, really hard for me to delegate things. I couldn't even see how I could delegate certain things in my business. I had a really hard time making decisions. I would agonize over making the right decision and go over and over in my head, what might go wrong, or all these terrible scenarios that could play out, and things would go wrong. I just had a really hard time, leveling up and taking my business to the next level. I was also really, really reluctant to give people negative feedback. I worried about hurting people's feelings. I worried about, not being nice and, coming across the wrong way. So that really, really prevented me from being able to give good feedback, and to have those uncomfortable conversations that sometimes you need to have. And I had a really hard time just going out of my comfort zone. I kind of was comfortable at a particular level, and to think I wanted to go further, but to just think about how that would happen and what that would look like scared the crap out of me. Okay, so fast forward, I started MindFix, and honestly, the results were instant. They literally were instant. Like, you have a session and you start putting things into place right away. Like, there is no delay, which is so hard to understand and hard to believe, but it's absolutely true. Okay. So what's changed for me? Now I make decisions quickly, confidently, easily. I make decisions, and if I need to change them, I pivot, and it's no problem. And I don't agonize, and I don't waste time making decisions and deciding how to proceed with things. I can have uncomfortable conversations without it being a problem, without it being an issue. And I've learned that actually it's a good thing for everybody involved. If you do need to have an uncomfortable conversation, it's not a bad thing. And so it doesn't give me anxiety anymore, and I'm just able to do it and get on with my day. About halfway through the program, I was actually featured in a number of national news media publications online. I was featured in USA Today, Forbes, Entrepreneur, Motley Fool, just the list goes on. And it wasn't even anything that I had sought out, but I got tons of publicity. And it was all because I was able to take just a few steps forward, and it has just been unbelievable for my business. I can show up in my business and in my life, and it's so exciting. It feels amazing, and it's so much fun to have these beliefs and these issues that had me stuck. They are gone, and I feel literally unstoppable. Okay, so my business has doubled, literally doubled overnight. Revenue, and actually the profit has way more than doubled. And this is only the beginning, because I've only just started. I can't even hire people fast enough. Like, once I got rid of the need to be a control freak and unable to delegate and all that kind of stuff, like, oh my goodness, I couldn't stop hiring people. I've got a great team on board. There's more to come. And gosh, who knows what things are going to be like. So if you are thinking about going forward with MindFix, I would highly, highly encourage you to do it. It's absolutely amazing. Everything you've heard about is true, and I really don't have any way to explain what it is, but it works, and it's so cool, and you will not regret it.